Actually, let's try something. I want the volume to be nice. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, as always, I'm going to the right side first. That's one of my strategies already. Bedroom, library already. Wow. That is interesting. Okay, let's do this. I think I was borrowing a book last day. Yes, that's the one. It is the pump system manual. Maybe I gotta write down some stuff. Borrowed by John Ribbon and Paul Withers. Don't know if those names should be familiar to us. EPCW, I don't even know what it stands for, but it is a pump system user manual that we are looking at. Pool Series 8. The EPCW pump system is engineered specifically for the luxury requirements of today's indoor in-ground swimming pool and spa. The EPCW system is also expandable, allowing you to use multiple pumps to control the water flow and volume to several different designated tanks. And aquatic house features, be it an aquarium, fountain, or good old-fashioned swimming pool. And we have all of this, right? Fountain, I don't know. But we have a swimming pool kind of thing in the house. Also aquarium. Yeah. Okay, show me more. The doc said to me, it's psychosomatic. You are cray. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm hearing, right? From everybody. Like, people are not treated really well, right? They're just like every symptom is just psychosomatic nowadays, right? And doctors do not care anymore. They're just like sending you somewhere else, right? To the psycho docs, which are overloaded anyways. Don't bother. Well, an inflamed gut and kidney, it seems. I wasn't cray at all. Yeah, exactly. We changed our how do you call it, the house doctor, like your default doctor. Which we changed it now because of this, right? Not helping, just saying, yeah, it's all psychosomatic. Salt. Non-linear play, it's quite interesting seeing what order people do things. The single volume slider is the biggest complaint from what I've seen. Really? I was day one, right? The first time I was all basically, yeah, exactly. I started the game, I went into audio, right? I always do. And I see only one audio boss, and I'm like, what the fuck? This is not up to standards, right? Like, this is, I mean, this game, it looks really high quality, right? That's a quite the polished game, but why only have one audio bus? It's really, really weird. Like, it kind of doesn't fit, right? It doesn't fit into the rest. It's like only absolute beginners do only have one audio bus, right? Like absolute noobs, right? If you make, maybe you can do that if you make a game for like a game jam, right? You're just pumping something out in a few days, right? Just like a tiny project that you don't release commercially. Then yes, one, or like maybe not even having audio settings at all, right, would be fine. Maybe, yeah, one One audio bus is fine then, but for a game like this, strange. I don't know. It's also not, the thing is, it's not, I don't know, like which engine they are using, or maybe they made their own, but it's also not a lot of work. And don't think any engine, right? To have multiple audio buses is like, it's a 10-minute thing to set up. And that they, and now they had time to patch it in, right? Okay, I mean, to implement it in a full game that already exists, maybe takes a little bit longer than 10 minutes, yes. But still, it shouldn't be too much work. It always starts at the house doctor before getting referred to specialists. That is in Germany, I think it's always like this, right? Here in Switzerland, we have different models, and we switched the model too now, right? We switched to we can always go to the specialist directly model. It's more expensive, but it's totally worth it because all the house doctors basically, well, like not all of them, but many of them seem to have no fucking clue what they are doing. Or like, I don't know what, I don't know. Like it's history. Like, I don't know. I feel like ChatGPT is more competent than most doctors, really. um, Wait for a referral. Yeah, it slows things down. And also you have to rely on this one person, right? Which is your doctor. And if they are wrong, then you're just fucked, right? You don't get help that you need from the specialist just because they don't refer you, right? And doing some random bullshit tests, maybe, until they just give up. Um, Odyssey, hello. Happy Sunday. Okay, let's read about the water control panel. Yeah, I've seen that already. Source labels, selection buttons. Oha. Okay, maybe it's a little more complicated than I thought. Indicators, okay. Water control panel. By the way, I have a Gönnergy again. Thirsty. The new flavors, right? This one is Paradise Punch. Again. Good stuff. So whether you are using a single tank system or an array of pumps, the water control panel serves as a central hub. To your EPCW system. EPCW. Still don't know what it means. Okay. The panel is fitted with a number of buttons equal to your own home's needs. One button for each different water source on the estate. Huh. Okay. The function is simple. Press a button to select the water source you would like to adjust. For example, if you wish to drain or fill your pool, simply press the button labeled pool. Now I'm not so sure if I've ever seen this panel. I think I have seen a similar one. Okay, button labeled pool. Regardless of the number of pumps or water sources being used, water can only be adjusted from a source if its corresponding button is selected. Okay. After you have selected a source using the water control panel, the next step is to set the pump associated with that source to pump either in or out. This will indicate water flow to or from one of your supply tanks. Yeah. Water flow direction, okay. A pump may be connected to more than one tank, allowing you to store and retrieve even more water. Recommended for cleaning larger Olympic-sized pools. Tank switch. In these cases, the tank... Wait, in these cases, the tank a pump is using can be changed by a simple flip of a switch. Yeah. Done stuff like this already, right? We have been in one of those rooms. But that control panel? Nah. Quick start, guys. Use water control panel to select water source. Use pump lever to set water flow direction. And then? Oh, that's that. Yeah. Okay. Good, okay. That doesn't sound too complicated. And that's that, yes. We can move on to the next room. Servants' quarters. That's a room you want to have quite late, right? And you want to have lots of bedrooms if you pick it. Conference room. Weight room is terrible. Whether items would be spread throughout the house whenever they are placed in this room instead. That's nice. Let's pick this one. By the way, we are at 69 steps. Nice. Also, yeah, you were wondering maybe why is it so many? It's because last day we found a room that gives us 20 extra steps. So we started with 70 and we lost only one so far, yeah. So conference room, let's have a look. Ah, yeah, I think there's nothing new here, right? The safe code, we got this one already. It's never working. I don't know. Let's just move on to the next. Nook. Nook is great. I wonder if I can really get a second library now. Because the library... I mean, it says you will always draw a library while drafting in this room. Right, so we should get another library, although usually there's only one library in the pool. But maybe this thing will add another one to the pool for us. And with pool, I mean the drafting pool, right? That wasn't clear. Yeah, there it is, a second library. Interesting. Let's pick this. And I wonder, can we now order something again? Yes, we can. Nice. This time, I'm gonna order the drafting strategy. Architectural Digest, Volume 3. Right, so next time we find a library, this book will be available there for us to read. Just like we read the water pump manual a minute ago. Busy lurking, bee? Are you still busy lurking or are you here now? 69, nice. 2 libraries, yeah. There was this one day where I got, 2 upgrade discs. Amazing. I hope for another upgrade disc. Oh, look at that. We only have shitty options. Which... like only dead ends, right? That's what I mean. Or this one is not helping. Is if what's the word? ultimately, I can't talk. Ultimately, this is also a dead end, right? In this situation. Items for sale. We can't even take this one. Do we want gems or do we want, what is that? While drafting, you may spend diamond gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Holy shit. This is awesome. I've never had the study before. Never saw this one. Let's go. First time ever study. Oh, and they have another save here. Okay. 44 letters in the message. Fall and... or face? Is that face? Is that fall or face? And that word, I can't figure out what that is. 2 E's? Oh wait, maybe this is an A and 2 L's again. So maybe it's fall and all. F. 44 letters in the message. Okay, that is interesting. Unused pairings. Loaf and love. Sing and sing. Crowd and grow. Grown and gown. Snack and sack. Ah. This looks like our, like this, right? Yeah, that's exactly that. And he's talking about letters, 44 letters in the message. That's nothing I could pick up. You're now ready for spam? Nice. I was thinking surely you wouldn't get another one. Random fact of the day. Today I migrated fully to one password manager. Did you use a different password manager before? I'm still not using one, which is not so cool. Face and ace is what it says. Oh, okay. Face and ace. Wait. Each room that I discover, one letter is assigned, and it depends on the pictures that are in this room. So this one, look, this one has 2 pictures, 2 images. This one is, what is it? A lore? And this one is a car. Maybe, okay, then this one is a card. Car and card. And the letter would be a C. So, oh, and this is the stuff I need to write down, right? Okay, so, dang, do I... Holy shit. Okay, I'm trying this out this day. But then I would, for each single day that I play, right? I would have to... I could technically not draw, maybe... Yeah, I don't need to draw the board every time, right? I can just say study and then the letter. Here on my little... Maybe it would be smarter to have this board every time. Because you could technically have 2 libraries, right? Two times the same room, and then you're confusing things. Yeah. Okay, wow. That's 5 times 9, right? Let me do this really quick. Wow, the study. So the study is here and it has C. Wait, face and ace? But why is it an... Oh, it is the difference, right? It is the one letter that is missing. So the study is not a C, it is a T. Because card and car, right? The missing letter is the T. Okay, got it. Awesome stuff. Unusual pairings. Unused. I wonder what that means, unused. That those... Unused pairings, that's probably important. I'm writing this down as well. Give me a second. Unused pairings. Glove. Or maybe unused means that it's not important, but I'm not sure yet, so I'm writing it down. Glove and love, sting and sing. Crowd and crow. And groan. And gown. Snack and sack. Okay, I figured it all out, guys. 44 letters in the message. The question is, right, I mean, with a 44 letters message, if you just have 44 letters, it will be quite hard to make a sentence out of this, right, a message. Or, so there has to be another hint somewhere else. How to put those letters together. Here's a little diamond. Here we have a nice chessboard. Oh, maybe that's a hint. No, there's no hint here. My passwords are totally scattered, some in Chrome, some on phone. It was a mess. I had a passkey here and a passkey there. So I decided to get one PW password. So platform agnostic. Plus one PW offers passkeys, which is great. I'm now very happy. Can recommend either one PW or Bitwarden. I once used at work, right? We used something called password safe or something. Or one safe, or I'm not sure anymore. I'm familiar with like password managers, but I've never used them privately. Why does snack and sack make me giggle? One password is very common in IT environments. Yeah, we used a different one in my last workplace. Here's more tips. Craft and raft. Vial and viral. But that's not really important, right? We already figured out how it works. It's always the letter that is missing. 30 and study. Why is it all crossed out? Was somebody already playing the game, trying to figure things out? Ace and ace. Weird and odd. I don't think I need to write down all those. Maybe sometimes, maybe you're not, maybe sometimes you are not able to have the actual, like, get the actual word from the picture, right? Like, maybe you cannot see. I mean, viral is quite hard to, like, see, right? So maybe you are like viral, and then the other picture's like, and then here's a little hint, right? What the other picture actually depicts. What have we here? I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. No, I think you did it in the end. Miracle Man. Okay, I hope I'm not missing anything. There's the safe still. But what might the password be, right? The code. Maybe we can find another picture somewhere. Or some hint. Why is this? Is this a king or a queen, guys? I haven't played chess in forever. It looks more like a queen to me. Yeah, that's most likely the queen. um, the king because of the crown. Does the king not have a crown? It's the queen, exactly. It has this. It has a quite female shape, right? Good. The queen is on 8D. How does that help me? Hmm. Let's try the office code. 9083. Doesn't work, of course not. Yeah, no clue what the password is here. 44. No, I don't know, guys. I don't know, and I don't see any pictures or anything else I could interact with. So yeah, maybe the password is in another room. Do we go back? We go back to the conference room. But I'm extremely happy that I found out now, right, about the pictures. I never realized that it's always 2 pictures, for example, right? I was like, yeah, every room, or maybe not even every room, right? Some rooms, in my head, some rooms had pictures. Most of the rooms, I was thinking, have pictures. But that it was always 2, I didn't even realize. This is either peas or a bean, right? And this is Mount fucking Holly. Peak. Peak and P. There you go. So peak and P, this is a freaking a K. The thing is, I think it doesn't even make sense that I collect the letters here because I don't know what to do with them in the end, right? But at some point, this is a lock. And this is... I'm not sure, but I think at one point I was already figuring out that two things on the wall, right, that they were rhyming. But that, I thought that's maybe like an accident or something. So this is a clock, and this is a lock, so this is a C. Oh, maybe it's always 5-letter words, right? Because we have a C and a K next to each other. Maybe each row is one word consisting of five letters. That could very well be. Then I know how to put it together. Okay, conference room. The conference room has a bathtub and a bed. So this is an H. Bath and bed. H. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I'm not so sure. Lock and clock. What did I say? Lock and clock, right? Yeah. What are you doing with the letters? I don't know yet. For now, I'm just writing them down. And if I'm lucky, I will figure out how to put them together. Kitchen. We have a gem now, so we can take the kitchen here. Could also connect back to the entrance hall. Don't like that too much, to be honest. I think kitchen here is not too shabby. Let's do this. And in the oh shit, did I check this room? Yeah, we did. So here, what are the two pictures here? Is it the two on the fridge? Yeah. Rich and bright. Yeah, that was the example. That was the example where I was noticing, right? Bridge and... Oh, and that was... I think that was even day one. I think that was the very first day. When I was noticing, right? Oh, what's that? A bridge and a bride. And I was saying there's only one letter difference, right? I was saying. But I didn't realize that this is always the case in every room. So bridge and bride, the difference is the G. So the kitchen gets a G. It is definitely. Each row will be a word, guys. I can already tell that. There's no way that this is an accident. Right? Like I'm having HGT, right? Which is something like fight, for example, right? This could be fight. And then the row above is a C and a K. That's not random. So each row will be a word. And then in the end, I can do something with this message. Let's see, what are the meals today? Banana club sandwich and green room. Steps for green rooms, nice. Oh, and the main course is Country stew pie. You have a boiler room, okay. Good stuff. Let's go north. Chapel is okay. Observatory is also fine. But we don't have the gem now. I will take the chapel. But I will not... Or we could go inside. Yeah, why not? We have no gold to lose. Let's go in. That sucks. Okay, we have to get past this. Shit. Oh, that could become a short day, guys. Whenever you draft a bedroom, can't take it. Let's take the storeroom. The thing is, we will instantly lose the gold coin that we get in there, right? We have to get out again. Chapel. Chapel, by the way, where are the two images in this room? Oh shit, there are numbers in the chapel. What? Never realized that before. Never looked at those windows. 4, 5. I don't know what to do with this. Those numbers. Crap. This is the emblem. What am I seeing? This is lady number 1. She has a gardening tool, right? She's an angel with some gardening tool. Where's the second here? She has a shovel thing. Yeah, they all have like tools. And where's the picture? This room doesn't have a letter. Maybe the chapel helps you with the... Wait, we have 9 ranks, right? How many pictures do we have? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 7, the highest number we've seen? Here, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, no, I'm still clueless about the chapel. Okay. Let's go into the storeroom and get our stuff. Two keys, a diamond, perfect. Oh, and we need the... This is called a tie. And this is called... I don't know what this is called. There's always a letter that transforms the whole meaning. Just never pick up any gold. Big brain. As a non-native English speaker, I needed help with this picture. I straight up did not have a word for that. Yes, can you give me the word? I'd appreciate that, because I would also just look it up. I don't even know how to call this in my language, right? That's because this is one of those fancy items that only, like, posh people have, right? A tier? Okay, tie and tier, so the difference is the R. Chapel is like a big question mark, right? Storeroom is an R. Good. But yeah, now we have a reason, right? To explore as many rooms as possible. I always had the feeling it's a good idea, right? To explore as many rooms as possible. But now we know why it's extra important. Right, so you get all the letters. I wonder if the message is always the same for every day. Most likely not, right? Most likely not, but maybe it is. We'll see at some point. Now we have to go back through the chapel, through the kitchen, through the conference room. Bye-bye gold. Through the library, and we don't know what the letter here is. It's what's that? A tree. And this is a Sicherheitsnadel. Sicherheitsnadel in English. Maybe it's just needle? No, right? That would be too easy. Needle and a pin. A pin, and then this is pine. A pine tree. So this is an E. And the entrance... Oh, look at that. I haven't seen that before. I am opening this. I don't know, I just feel like it. We have 3 keys, that's good. I feel like opening this shit. Nice. Reroll dice. Ivory dice. And gold. Sweet. Okay, then let's check out the entrance hall. The entrance hall has the ace and the... Okay, the entrance hall. Different rules applies to the entrance hall. Because ace and queen, they have nothing in common. Except for the E. Queen was on... What was it? D8? That's strange. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in the entrance hall. Oh, wait. This is also, how do you call this? Spades, right? Ace of spades And the Queen of Diamond. Okay, I still don't have a clue. Fuck this room. Ooh, security. Security is great. Let's get that. Then do this security room. We'll access the terminal. And here I'm gonna try my password that I got last. Although that was also... No, we tried it in the lab. Yeah, maybe it works here, right? The password that we got was root H. Incorrect. Okay. Doesn't work here. Oh, I was making a mistake. Local network keycard system. Security level low for now. And offline mode locked. There's no items. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Do we go north? Or to the side first? I feel like this is the way. Parlor. Pantry. Parlor would be kind of nice to get the little puzzle, right? But this is the only thing that makes sense, really. More coin. Also a few steps for us. Nice. Oh, I didn't check the picture in the security room. Oops. But whatever. Here we have stairs and stars. The difference is an I. Entry. Yeah. Yeah, this looks like it's fight. What else could it be? 5 letters. And I'd in the end. Might. Light. Okay, there are quite a few words. Okay, we'll see. Security room is... So entrance hall is a question mark, and security room is also still a question mark. Nice. West Wing Hall is amazing here. Dan also works. In the den, we have this. Ooh. Oh, this was also a hint. Have I ever seen this picture before? I think I did. Right? That every room is a letter? I think I could have taken the hint earlier. Because this picture looks familiar. This is a plane and this is a plan. So the letter is an E here. The word is 8. E-I-G-H-T. Okay, let's pick up the diamond. Oh, the ad starts. Am I taking a break? Let's snooze once. Don't want them ads. Thank you very much, Odyssey. I was sleeping. Samantha, Samaha. Hello. No spoilers, please, right? Just saying. Never spoil anything. Don't forget the picture quality. Yeah, in the security room I did. But I guess I don't think we can do anything with those in this day, like anyways, right? Probably not. Don't have all the information to really figure out what to do with them in the end. So let's explore this room. This is perfect for a dead end, right? We could either take the breaker box or the closet. Both are cool. I will take the utility closet. Because now I have the combo, right? Security office, or how's it called? Security and utility closet together equals keycard system completely disabled. And that is nice. I don't know, what happens if the dark room is already... Doesn't make a difference, right? Doesn't make a difference if you turn it on or off. Maybe if it doesn't make a difference, maybe we just try to have it off already. But then it could be that you turn it on, then it breaks, right? And then you have to turn it on again. In this case, it would be better to have it on initially. Garage on. AC indicator, still don't know what that means. Okay, through the... oh, here. That is a head and a spoon. Oh, that's not a head. That is a dessert, and this is a desert. So the difference is an S, right? S. Sheet. It's a head. You can use it as a head as well. Quite sure. West Wing Hall offers no benefits here, right? Let's take the spare room. That was plan and plane. Okay. Ah, that is probably... big disadvantage of this room, right? It has no pictures. Because it's being renovated. So you don't get a letter here. Interesting. Corridor, garage, holy. Garage would totally kill us though. So we take West Wing Hall. Here we have a queen. Oh, it's a card. Okay, and we have the same image in the entrance hall. So there it might have been a card as well, right? But then we had the ace there. So this is definitely a D. Spare room is a question mark. This is a D. Card and the ace thing. Middle bit for the dip. Yeah. A sombrero. Ooh, another hallway. Wow. That's nice. I'm not saying no. Oh god, what the fuck? Is this a bed? This is a code. Right, a code, and then this has to be... Oh, we are on the ads? Oh shit. Fucked up again. Party hat. I could take a break, but I actually don't need one. I got yesterday I got the beer, right? We were talking about it. I was thinking, oh yeah, cold beer would be nice, and I got 3 cans. And I have one for today still, and one for tomorrow. But for now I'm drinking this. Okay, this is a riddle. I have no clue what this is. I mean, code, right? Code. That is not ode, right? The thing is, this could have an additional letter, or it could have one letter less, right? Maybe this is a mantle. Is a mantle? A mantle is also a thing, right? Mantle. And then this would be it's something to do with a baby. Really? You put a baby in this? So it is a bed. Bed and code though? That doesn't work. Yeah, no, I think I need help with this. I need to, I mean, yeah, I think I need help with this image. It looks weird as fuck. I would say this is one of those things where the animals go eat, right? A cot, really? Okay, I've never heard this. So this is an A then. Thank you very much. Cot. Cot, yeah. Cot is where the animals eat, right? Cot is the other pig? I know. Cot and cot. Yeah, I guess cot is where the animals eat. And in the forest, right? It's an animal restaurant. A cot. Amazing. Okay, which way do we go now? I would say all the way to the east again. Oh, it wants me to use a key. Okay. Okay. Parlor, boudoir, workshop. Let's fucking go. In the work... Oh, by the way, did we do this? Yes, here. What do we have here? In the workshop, we have a stage and we have a flower. Is this maybe a sage? Isn't sage a flower? I would say that's definitely a stage, right? So that has to be something that rhymes. Or like, it doesn't have to rhyme necessarily, but it could rhyme. It has either a letter more or a letter less. I guess that's maybe sage. Sage, what is it in German? Don't know what flower that is, but it could be sage. Sage is a beautiful flower, isn't it? I think it's also a girl's name. Sage is salbei. Oh yeah, that. I don't know how. I'm not sure how salbei flowers, blooms, right? Blossoms. I don't know how you call it. But the leaves do look like salbei leaves, like sage leaves. So I guess that's it. So the difference is a T. We got that. Then we get an item. This is a battery pack. Provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. And we get the letter T. Oh. Oh, maybe I should... Maybe I didn't need to. Maybe I didn't need to do this. Maybe the letter is given to you in the workshop. Interesting. To observe this. So I still have to figure out what it is with those. Okay, was this our first item? Yes. Okay, is there anything else here? I don't think so. Okay, let's move on. Don't take all my keys. God damn it. Can't take the music room, that's sad. Can't take the gymnasium. We turned off the power for the gymnasium, didn't we? So we can just walk through this. Yes, great stuff. Yeah. Not losing any steps. See, that's why I picked the breaker room so early. Right, disable keycards already. Disable gymnasium. Good stuff. Let's see, parlor. Pool is better. Pool definitely better. But we have no keys anymore and we have no diamonds. By the way, do we have pictures? We have pictures. This is a pine. And this is a match. Maybe in this case it's not a pine. Maybe this is a match and this is a... Maybe this is still the pine, but this is not the match. This is a... Is there another word for match? Cot is something like Krippe in German. Ah yeah, Krippe. Yeah, that's what Odyssey meant, where you put the little babies in. Right? So that's a cat, a cot. Okay, enough party hat. Enough party hatting. Oh man, this is weird, right? I get like, I mean, they are reusing a picture here, and it used to be a pine. But maybe in this context it's not a pine, it's just a tree. But when this is a tree, what is this then? Light. It could also be light. But then this would be no fire and is ire a tree? The trees? What? Welcome in. Divine Sonic. Hello, hello. I have one emote, it's called Wait. Maybe one of the subscribers can post it. Or like, is it Wait? Yeah, I think. Qualip Wait. Which is basically, yeah, there it is. For a Sonic fan, probably a cool emote. Yeah, is ire a tree? Ire's not a tree, but good idea. Fire and fire. Maybe it is match, right? But I mean, this is obviously, to me, right? When I see this picture, I see a match and not fire. Match, and then maybe there's a tree that is called edge. Maybe it's an edge. Think of roof. Roof? I don't see anything related to roof. Or maybe it rhymes with roof? No, right? That doesn't make sense. What do you have on a roof? Roof? Everybody asking roof? Everybody's just wondering what Odyssey wants to tell me. A match and a roof. Dog goes roof. Match and math. Edge, yeah, I was also thinking edge. I don't know how like I don't know how the English tree names are, right? I mean, this is a needle tree, isn't it? A needle tree. One of them is pine, but it doesn't fit. Maybe this is still a pine and this is a spine? Pine and spine. This has to be a spine, guys. Doesn't look like a spine, but it is a spine. Pine and spine. Yeah, there are pine trees, right? And in this other room, the thing is we have this picture already in some other room, and there it was pine. But maybe this time it's not pine, because pine and this match doesn't make any sense. Maybe I need to turn that bit light back on for it to make more sense. Fuck me. Should I still think about roof, Odyssey? Give me another hint. Dog goes roof. Match and math is also like, that's smart. But which of them looks like math? This is match and this is math? Fractals. Right, trees are fractals and fractals are math. Does not look like a spine, yeah. No, what they used in the old days, roof. They put like hay. Hay? Is it hay? No, right? It's not hay. Thatch it? Thatch it? What? Match and thatch? Is that a... Wait. But that also doesn't make sense. It doesn't have... It does... No. It needs to have the same letters except one, right? Thatch is straw. Match and thatch doesn't work though, right? What am I getting 2 letters here? But then I would get... Wait, because, huh? No, even 3, yeah, it doesn't work. It's not according to the rules. It doesn't work, no. Like, it has to be basically the same words except of 1 letter, right? And with thatch and match, that doesn't work. They just rhyme, but it's not what we need. Ash? This could be an ash tree, but what's that then? Maybe there's another word for a match. Sash? Lash? Smash? You're doing great, you're on fire. No, this one is too hard. The thing is, yeah, it's probably super easy if you are a native. But I'm happy that I know 1 fucking tree name in English, right? And I'm happy that I know that this is a match, but there could be like 5 synonyms in English for match. But I only know the word match. Maybe they mean the hand here, right? But that doesn't make any sense, no. No, that would be so stupid. Wait, there is this lighter, right? Lighter? Or like lighter? Lighter? But that's actually, I don't think you call a match a lighter, do you? How? There is this tree that is called Lerche in German. What is the English term for Lerche? What's the English name? I have no idea how to give a hint here that does not just give it away. A larch? Large is large. Large and arch? Yo-yo slow-mo, by the way, hello. Fire, yeah, could be fire, but what is that then? A fir tree? Well, Bex, can you tell me what fir is in German? If yeah, I just don't like to tap out of the game. Fir is Tanne in German, really? Oh, yeah, I didn't know, right? Never heard that before. For me, a Tanne is a Christmas tree in English. Oh, shit. Fir. Okay. Nice. So we have the letter finally. It's an E. Gymnasium E. Perfect. Thank you very much. It's totally okay if you help me with this, since I mean, in this very special case, right, when I really don't know the word, I'm asking for help, then I appreciate if you help me out. But I also appreciate that for such a long time you gave me a lot of time, right, to maybe figure it out. Oh no, I went back, did I? Oh no, I'm so stupid. Okay, now we have to. Why did I went back? I was on autopilot. Okay, I'm wasting some steps. Let's continue here. Which is locked. Fuck my life. Whew. Drawing room we cannot pick. Corridor will be fine. Bedroom. Do we have a bedroom already? No. Let's pick the corridor. Oh, mistakes have been made. Here, corridor. That is a piece of forest. And this is a pilot. Pilot. Pilot, and that is maybe that's not a pilot, right? Maybe that's a superhero. And that, what rhymes on superhero? Oh god, I'm lost again on this one. What is this picture? It's, like, I mean, he has this flying pilot glasses, right? Looks like a little bit like a pilot to me, but also he has a cape, like a superhero. And he looks like somebody that is mid-flight, right? He's jumping out. Mid-flight, the pilot is jumping out, right? He has this jumping out suit. Typical jumping out of the plane suit, right? And with the cape, we know that he's fine, right? He's a superhero. He can jump out of the plane and just fly home, right? And the plane is on its own. Autopilot has to fly home. He's also a smoker. Maybe it's a smoker, right? And this is... I don't even... What the fuck? Is this a garden? Stick to the plan. Mikey, hi. Happy Sunday. Nothing to do with roofs then. The roof may be on fire. God, why are those pictures getting so hard right now? First pictures were so easy. I don't know what this is, guys. Like, it has trees, but also a fence around those trees, and then it's like taken out, right? Like it's like taken out of the. It's so weird. Like a tile, right? A tile in games. Maybe that's the word, tile. Or like a plot. Oh my god, it is a plot. And this is a fucking pilot. So the letter is I. Okay, got it. Pilot and plot. I'm a little proud of myself, guys. I gotta be honest here. Quite proud. Plot is a word that I just recently learned. The fuck? Okay, that sucks. Don't have diamond. We could risk a dead end here. Or like... We could totally take a dead end here. The thing is... We don't have that many doors left, right? And the west wing, we know it's all sealed. We don't know how many are sealed in the pool. I could re-roll. Question is, do I have to re-roll? I think I'm taking the sauna and then I'm risking it. What? No diamond? Oh, the sleeping mask. Sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 steps. Oh. Cool. That's nice. So from now on we can pick bedrooms. Okay, now we have to walk back into the pool. Plot, guys, and I'm not exactly sure what would I say to a plot, how I would call a plot in German. But I'm sure there is a word though. We have words for everything. It's not exactly a Grundstück, but it is. It's also not a Gebiet. Parzelle? That could be. Parzelle, yeah. It's also not a very like colloquial word, right? That you use very often. Can we combine the battery pack with the sleeping mask? No? I'm so surprised. Makes absolute sense to me that you combine the sleeping mask with a battery. Basically, make it an alarm clock, right? That wakes you up with electroshocks on the eyes. Do we go to the right or to the left? To the right. Oh shit, did I check the pictures? In the sauna, I didn't check the picture. Did I? I didn't. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's tough for me. Like to remember in each room to pick out what the letter is. This is a diagram, but you could also call it something else, I guess. Oh, this is the card again. Card, and this has to be a chart. It's a chart. So H is the letter for the pool. Good stuff. Here we have easy access. Taking the bedroom. And for this bedroom, we get 5 extra steps when we enter it. Do we want to enter it, is the question. Do we want to enter it now, or do we want to go to the other side? I feel like I want to go to the other side first. There's a tiger and a deer. A G. G for this bedroom. Okay. I wonder, like, it looks like maybe you are able to get the water out of this pool, right? And then maybe this is becoming a door to the secret underground room. Locked, fuck my life, okay. We need keys really bad. +2, +5, nice. Another reroll die. Awesome. Please don't be locked. Oh! Are we dead? I think we are dead, guys. I think we are dead already. We have reroll dice. We have coin. We have tons of steps. We have everything. Just not the fucking keys. Key. 3 doors and all of them require a key. You can check out the sauna picture, but what is it worth? Wait. A key card that we don't need. Oh no, give me keys, not key card. I mean, this is something I have to do it in every... I have to do this in every run, right? it always changes. So the message will always be a different one for each day, which is nice, right? For replayability. But basically collecting this information now. But you wanted to show me basically that the sauna is one of those rooms where you don't get a letter. Maybe that's why I was missing it. Okay. Now I'm going all the way back to the entrance hall. I think. Yeah, through the pantry. So basically, we can write those rooms down, right? That don't give us letters. Maybe we try to avoid them. Sauna. Spare room. What else? Which other room did not have anything useful? The chapel. But the chapel does contain, it has some information, right? Just don't know yet what it is. Let's see. Also the security. The security we just forgot. Let's check out what the security has. Oops, what am I doing? Yeah, this way. Dang, we have so many steps. Here. So this is... Let's start with this. This is called an iron. No, it has a special name. Right? It's being used to like hit somebody, right? But also to break things open. Don't know what the number one usage is. It's like a baseball bat, right? You don't know, is it actually for baseball? Is it more like for hitting people? What is the primary use case? You don't know. Nobody can say for sure. But this thing has a special name and I can't come up with it right now. Oh. Here. The other picture could be pray. Maybe this is praying, right? Prayer. And then this has to be a crowbar. Thank you very much. Crowbar, yes. Crowbar for hitting people. And this is then... Okay, this is really complicated. Crowbar is such a long word. It's called a jimmy too. Jimmy and... Maybe the guy praying is also called Jimmy. Did not remember if it had any. Sorry, no worse. I mean, we have so many steps. We are basically dead. The day is over. will pry the answer out of you. Is that it? Is that what you do? With a Jimmy? Pry? To pry? Pray and pry? Let me see, I'm googling this really quick. Inquire too closely into a person's private affairs. To pry? Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Does it have other meanings? To get, separate, or ferret out with difficulty. To pry a secret out of someone. To finally pry them away from the TV. Pry and pray, right? I'm thinking. What, pry bar? Oh, you call this thing... Crowbar? A crowbar can also be called a pry? Apparently. Okay, I would have had no idea. Okay, so it's pray and pry. The difference is an A in the security room. So we have SA, then entrance hall. This is still a mystery to me, right? We know now that this is a card. But this... Maybe this is not just diamonds. Maybe this is also a carreau. Maybe this is the card here. And this is carreau. And then the difference would be... Oh, it doesn't work. It's just two different letters. No, okay. Never mind. Weird. Card. Pry means something like aufbrechen. Interesting. I knew about the other meaning. To pry, right? Like getting information that you're not supposed to get. Or like asking for it. Asking for private information, prying. Or like, maybe like similar to spying a little bit. That's what you do with a crowbar. Okay, interesting. Thank you very much. Not telling though, you know it. The other meaning is more metaphorical. The other meaning, what do you mean with the other meaning? In which context are we now? Check out the study one more time for a hint on this one. Ah. Yeah. Study is relatively close. Through all the libraries we gotta go. It's the ace and it is the face. It is the... Because it is the face of the card, right? You call it face of the card. And the other side is the back. The back of a card, right? Face and face. It is this example that we've seen here and also here. And I still didn't manage to... okay, cool. So that would have been an F in the entrance hall. So the word on the bottom would be something like save, and then maybe a D. Yeah. Saved. Okay, yeah, but sadly I fucked this up. Do you remember when I was saying, oh yeah, I feel like opening this trunk? And I had a bad feeling. Right? I wanted to know what's inside. But I also at the same time I already had this bad feeling. Something inside me was like, no, don't use the key, right? But also I saw I have 3 keys. It's probably good enough. Now I'm missing this exact key. What was I getting out of the trunk? Some bullshit, right? Was it the battery? Was it not the battery pack? It was... I don't know what it was. Some stupid shit. I think maybe the 2 reroll dice, right? And then a coin, or no, it was not a coin, a diamond. Maybe it was just a reroll. 2 dice and some coins. Ah, yeah, 4 coins maybe. Yeah, but that was stupid. The key is much more valuable. Okay, but it's not that bad. We can just play another day. Call it a day. Think we're good, right? If we pry open a door, we get its secret in a forceful way. Okay. I see. It's the metaphorically... That is metaphorically what we do when we pry into someone's... so the original word is the one. You, like, forcefully, right? Forcefully getting a secret. And then later, probably later, right? People were also using it for the non-forceful, like, yeah, as you say, right? Metaphorically. Not like you're actually using violence. I mean, you could say it's still a form of violence, but like physical, right? Originally, it was just physical. And then maybe later they used it for non-physical prying. It's called a picture card. Yeah, but even if it's not a picture, right, it would still be called face, right? There's always face and back. And then the face could be a picture, but it could also be a number. Tries also to lever something open or apart. No front and back. Huh? You mean for reals? Also, the queen in the card literally has a face. I'm pretty sure, Odyssey, I'm pretty sure. Like, yes, I mean, yes, the queen has literally a face, but also I think the front of a card, you can call it front, but I think you can call it the face of the card. Face card because it has someone's face on it. Okay, so it's not... Okay. Yeah, no, you're right. Okay, yeah, I get it. No, I totally agree now. Yes. Yes. So a face card is a card that is a jack, a queen, a king, or an ace. And then there are other card decks, of course, that have other face cards. But a 2, for example, is not a face card. Yeah, okay, I got it. Card can be face up or face down though, see? But it can also, if it doesn't have a face, it can never be face up or face down. Because it doesn't have a face. All these dang words have multiple meanings for reals. Okay, we call it a day. It was not a terrible day. I mean, I learned a lot. The study is a great room to find. It, like, explains so much. Architect's Villa. Yeah, architect is the word for you fucking loser. New rooms, 1. Yeah, that was a very nice room though. Save and continue. Next ad is in 8 minutes. Okay. And we are again starting with 70 steps. Puzzle time. You haven't had a puzzle today. It's totally time for the puzzle. Wind up key. I know what it is. Don't need to show me. I wonder, maybe there is a different use for this wind up key, right? I mean, it's like an item that you can carry around. What does it say? Component of the parlor game. Yeah. Maybe not, right? But it would be kind of funny if you could use it in some other room too. 2 of these statements are true. 2 of these statements are true. The statement on the blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. God, how were the rules again? I'm stupid right now. How was this game working? At least one statement is true, right? At least one is false. And one box contains the gems. 2 of these statements are true. I have to read the rules again. I forgot the rules, guys. I'm so confused. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. So 2 statements have to be wrong, right? The question is which one is... Wait. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Doesn't even say where the treasure is. It pressed me to write with particulars of the game. When I found the time, I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. There will always be at least one box which displays. In which box? I forgot. In which box are the gems? Ah, the boxes tell you, right? The boxes tell you. It's not a rule. Yeah, the boxes tell you. Wait. The gems are in a box with a true statement. And that could be true or false, right? Or do they? Or is that always true? No. I'm so confused. The statement on the blue box is true. Aha, that we can maybe confirm. Two of these statements are true. That is the thing I don't know. Wait. Oh, wait. Let's start somewhere. The statement on the blue box is true. Two of these statements are true. So let's say this one is true. And this one is true. And this one is false. And when this one is false, then the gems are in a box with a false statement. Then it would be the black box here. But I don't know if my presumptions are correct. The statement on the blue box is true. Two of these statements are true. Maybe this is wrong, right? Two of these statements are true. Just assuming that those are true. Dang, somehow I have a problem here with this one. On the blue box is true. This is also a little weird to me. Some of the two of these statements. I guess all of these three statements, right? That's what they mean. Let's assume this one is wrong. Right? Let's assume this one is wrong. The statement on the blue box is false then. If this one is wrong or false, right? Then this one has to be false. Which means not two of these statements are true. Which means two are false. And then this one would also be false, right? Wait, the gems are in a box with a true statement. This is so weird. Do you guys have the solution? Is it just me having trouble with this? I think it's the black box, but I'm not 100% sure. Jojo, you also think it is black, but you're also not 100% sure. McCarthy also thinks that it's the black box, but nobody's actually sure. I want to be like honestly, I want to be 100% sure. kind of, I want to really like get this. This one is way harder than the other ones I had. I think you have to make this one. You really have to make like a little tree or a table. Two of these statements are true. The statement on the blue box is true. So if we assume that this is true, and this is true, right? I mean, we assumed this is true, so this is automatically true. Then this one has to be false. So the gems are in a box with a false statement, and then it can only be the black box, okay? But if we change our assumption and we say two of these statements are not true, right? Or not two of these statements are true. Basically only one or none is true, but we know one has to be true, right? So yeah, only one of these statements is true. Then we go here. So this one would be false. And only one is true. The statement on the blue box is true. We said this is false. So this would also be false. So this one had to be true. And then it would also be the black box, right? It works both ways, yes. Exactly. If we start somewhere else, the statement on the blue box is true. We could probably also start somewhere else. It's always the black box. Yeah. Luckily. Thank God. Thank God it's the case. So let's open the black box. Whew. That's tougher than programming, guys. Though sometimes programming is exactly like that. Oh, maybe I take the observatory here. Yeah. Although getting 2 keys already would be nice. But a dead end in this place, not super sexy. Observatory it is. Anything I missed? Oh, I should have taken a look right at the pictures. Oops. We are getting back to... Wait, this is another room where you don't get pictures? Parlor? Okay, I'm writing it down. A second. Okay, parlor. There's a question mark. Observatory. Or maybe, wait, here. Ah, I'm stupid, but I'm blind. The 2 little ones, yes. This was the pin and the pine, so this is an E. We'll get into the entrance hall again, so no worries. Here we have the bed and the bath, so this is the H. Parlor does have images. Observatory. It's the H. Ah, the Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Ooh, that is sexy. This way. Nook works. And then we would get a library in this corner there. Yeah. Card and card, that's the T. Storeroom is also nice here, but library... We got the strategy book, right? We ordered that. I would like to read it, but I would also like to have keys. Maybe we can, I don't know, like, do I really badly need this book? Maybe we get the library later. Right, and if not, then who cares? Don't think this book that we ordered will like totally win us the game. So let's rather get keys. More keys, more better. Ooh, and we get an extra item today, the broken lever. Sweet. Plus, this is a dog tag, also known as a 10. This is a stag, and this is a tag. So the letter is S. Okay, and now we have to go all the way back to the entrance. And this time I will not forget to note the letter down. Again, ace and face. Maybe I'm not sure if maybe the entrance hall always has those too. Now I'd say let's go north. Corridor works, Great Hall. Oh, Great Hall is kind of... All the doors are locked though. It's a big disadvantage, right? It costs you lots of keys. Great Hall is something you want to pick when you have the lockpick kit. Or just way too many keys. I will pick the corridor. What is going on? Let me check my phone really quick, guys. I'm sorry. Just want to make sure it's nothing important. It's not important. Okay. Bright and bridge. This is the G. Wait. Oh my god, it's always the same. It's always the same message, guys. Okay, cool. It doesn't change from day to day. That's good because it would get annoying, right? Every day I was thinking every day, like, to note all those, to always look at those pictures, right? It slows you down so much that it would be annoying at some point. So it's really good that, yeah, that doesn't change. Have you... Yeah, I found out Sora because we discovered the study in the last day, and the study totally gave away how it works. And now we are trying to figure out what the message is. Music is quite loud. Maybe I turn it down a bit again. Okay, cool. So the message so far, right? What I have. The message is about saves. It is about 8 saves. And I think it is about dates too. And maybe because we know that one save had a date as a password, maybe all these saves have dates as password. Right? It's always a day and a month, or a month and a year. Something along those lines. That could be. DMT, by the way, did I say hi? Hope I did. Also, TARDIS, Mechanic, hello, hello, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Don't make it too quiet. Do you think it is too quiet now? I can put it back to 50%. Okay, let's go north. Oh, cloister. Have I ever been in the cloister? Not sure. They have so much space here, right? I wonder why they are not showing the description of the rooms here. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. That sucks. Looks like we have to take the bedroom here. Don't see anything. Did we have the... Oh, for this room we didn't have the letter. It's probably an I. Let's see. This is... how do you call it? A rod. Fishing rod. And that is a road. So it's an A. Aha, it's an A. Dates, track, 8 saves. My dates, track, 8 saves. Oh, we'll see. Okay. We're going in the next room. Ah. Huh. I'm not a huge fan of the passageway. I kind of like it, right? 4 connectors, but also 2 diamonds, right? It's relatively expensive. Great Hall, yes. I mean, the question is... Oh, I think the passageway is still better than... Now that I think about it, I think the passageway is still way cheaper than the Great Hall. Great Hall is a really special room, right? You want it only under certain circumstances. Yeah, let's take the passageway. Bye-bye, diamonds. Do I have all the letters here? In this row, I still need a letter. No, wait. Yeah, in the row we are currently in. Am I picking a dead end here? I mean, we still have the entrance hall, right? From the entrance hall, we can get those tiles there. I think plus 10 steps, we don't really need that. Let's take the closet. Closet. A key and a die. Nice, not bad. Not bad at all. Patio is an option. We don't have... yeah, we don't have diamond. I think that end is okay here. Ay. Mail room, we've never picked the mail room, have we? Let's take the mail room. Yeah, mail room will be also for the lore, right? We can probably read letters. Absolutely. Let's take this. And then maybe we go already back to the entrance hall. Before we go... Yeah, I think I would go back to the entrance hall and then we're done there. North through the passageway. Did you get the beer? Yes. Cold beer. You just got one? This is a new brand that I've never tried. It's called Schützengarten. Lager. Slow brewing. Prost. Cheers, guys. Yeah, yesterday I had a Weissbier. German Weissbier. And in the beginning it was so. Tastes a little different, right, than a lager. But with every sip it tasted better. In the end it was fine. Never heard of Schützengarten, yeah. Don't know, is that... It's, I think, yeah, that's also a Swiss. Yeah, it's a Swiss beer. That's why. That's probably why. Mailroom we pick. Order placed. Aha, you cannot pick what you want to actually get. Okay, wow, cool. Let's get the letter because this letter is still missing. Crow. And a boat. Wait. Oh, wait. A boat and a crow. Let's have a look at this. Simon P. Jones. That's us, right? That's me, isn't it? I sent a letter here or wait. In areas. Dead. Dead? Alice, doctor. Okay. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? Oh, so we got the mail from our dad. It's funny that he's writing dad. Okay, now I get it. Our dad wrote to us and okay. How's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. Oh, he wrote this when we were still there. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow, so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate. Yeah, I'm a little bit late finding this mailroom, so it's day 8 already. But it's fine. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot? To just jot this stuff down. I guess jot is another word for writing. And I totally get this. Writing is awesome for some things, right? Better than talking. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a case. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So, do both of us a favor, be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing dirigi blocks. Whatever that is. Okay, nice, and then it starts over. Cool, a letter from our dad. Wonderful. Very sweet. I appreciate it, Daddy. Okay. Oh, we learned about the fuse box! Finally! Utility room fuse box. Look, the green stuff that I did earlier, this actually does something. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. By electronic mail. Okay, so there is a more detailed letter, like via email or something. DC power. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. purple. Five purple indicators are needed to activate the 6. But why would I do this? So I want them all to be purple. Apparently I want them all to be purple. What happens then? Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Danny Revane, to sender, as he no longer is employed with our staff. Aha, Danny Revane no longer employed. That's something I'm writing down. Maybe he did something terrible and got fired. This Danny guy, right? Revane got fired. No longer employed. I don't know if we read anything already about him. Don't remember shit. Okie dokie. Still, this is a riddle to me. Maybe this is lake and not boat. Wait, this is crow, right? Is this crow for sure? Then this is row. He's rowing. So the letter is a C. A C, so it's crack. Of course it's crack. Might, I guess it's might, dates, crack, 8 saves. Or maybe the right. It's not might, it's right. The right dates, crack, 8 saves. Okay. And then there are 4 more words in the higher ranks. Okay, cool. Hope I didn't miss anything. This, like, I would wait. What is that? Is that a code? Royal Mail? Question mark? Let me check something. Here. What is this, by the way? SKR 6789. Seven, eight, nine. And here's also a number. 45 3478. Royal Mail. Okay. Got it all. You had banana beer? I used to drink banana beer. Also, there is cherry beer, right? Alice Drive, not Alice Doctor. Banana beer sounds disgusting and amazing at the same time. I actually don't remember how it tastes. Yeah, it sounds a little weird, right? Banana stuff is usually awesome, but with beer, you're like, I'm not sure if it's a good idea to mix those two. I think I've had banana beer back then. Tried it somewhere. But I don't remember that fondly. Was on a pub team and played a vegan pub banana beer. Sounded nice. I won my games that night too. Ooh. Which game did you play? Like poker or something? Wait, was on a pub team and played a vegan banana beer. It was pool and dominoes. Ah, there you go. You wrote it already. Okay, let's get out of here and move down to the entrance hall I said, right? Yeah. Oh, that's not. Pantry. We wanted something straight. Fuck. We could reroll, but it's okay to lose those rooms, right? We have the letters for it. It's okay. We don't need them. This one I've never taken before. So you know what? I'm taking this. Although this sounds awful, right? Getting more red rooms. It's just awful, but maybe we get a piece of information out of the furnace, right? Maybe somebody tried to burn something, but they were not entirely successful. And we are finding evidence of a crime. What the heck is this shit? Nothing in here. Terrible room. A digging hole they have. That's something. If we ever find a shovel, we can come back. But yeah, this is disappointing, right? I could have gotten 4 gold. Instead, I get nothing. Okay, so we know now that the furnace is terrible. Just terrible room. Never ever am I gonna pick it again. Except maybe for some weird reason I want red rooms. Oh god. Give me something nice. What the hell is happening? Everything is looking like this now because of the furnace, huh? Everything is kind of hot. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3. Yeah, that's shit. I think I fucked this day by picking the furnace. I destroyed this day. What's the time, by the way? Almost 4 p.m., guys. Yeah, this one would just end the day now. Do we just want to end this day now? No, right? We have so many resources left. We're not giving up. We're picking the archives. And in the archives, we've been here before, I don't know, but maybe we find something nice. Something nice and sexy. Doesn't look like it. Crap. Aha. Do we need letters here? Not this one. But if we turn around and go through this, here we get a new letter. But this is definite. It will definitely be an R. Darkroom garage. Oh! Cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. Yeah. Could be worse. I'm going in. I'm going back out. Continue in the east. So we know this is an I here, right? Code and caught A. Wait, what? Oh, we're on this row. Oh, never mind. Then we still need this, but this is definitely an S. Okay, yeah, let's go this way. Maid's chamber. That's good. That's good. We have never been there. We have never been there. I'm totally picking this now. Oh, what was the negative effect? Less likely to find items laying around in your house. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. In my house? Oh, because at the moment it is my house. Like the entire thing. From now on, I will find less items. Oh, that sucks. All the red rooms suck. Big time. But yeah, this is exciting. We have never been in this room, in the maid's chamber. There's a picture. Picture. Okay. This guy looks like a scientist, right? That could be the guy with R, Ralphson or something. But other than that, I don't know who is who. I don't know who is who, guys. Mila, huh? Mila. One of them is Mila. This one. This one is Mila, or maybe this one. Wait. Sure. Mila Superstar. Okay, what else do we have? A little letter. A duck. Do we not have pictures? Picture. We need the letter here. Oh no, we have the T. Okay. Yeah, let's read the letter. Staff notice. I wish it was a safe notice. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Mrs. Babbage. November 6th, maybe worth noting down. I don't know. All the dates, right? From now on, I'm writing down all the dates. What was the Christmas code, guys? Was it 2412 or was it 1224? So I know where the month belongs. But who's taking the picture? Both works? What do you mean both works? Only one code can be correct. Both? The code works. There are two different codes that work? 2412. Okay, so the day comes first. Thank you. So this would be, if this was a code, right, which is probably is not, but then it would be 611. But I don't think he knew. I mean, did he know his exact day of death? No, right? How did he even die? I don't remember. I don't know if I even knew ever. Okay, let's see. Let's go north. The designers knew that some people might use the European system and some would use the US, so they made both work. Nice. That's good. $25.12 and $12.25 also work. Aha, because yes, in some countries Christmas is on. It's only on the 25th. Yeah, true. Interesting. Don't really have coin at the moment. We don't have... Ah, okay, never mind. Maybe I picked this one for the duels. This is probably a red one. Do I need the letter here? I don't. So I can take the spare room. I wonder if I missed anything in this room. Like, it was not much, right? Just... Mila? Maybe Mila is a password? Somewhere? Writing this down as well. Okay. Chapel, lose our 1 coin. Sure, why not? I think I'm going back to the archives. And then this way. Sorry, uh-oh. Lucky random. Oh, minus 23. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I lost half my steps. Lucky random was actually unlucky random. Oh shit. Unlucky random, guys. That's basically this. That's basically the bonus steps that I started with, and they're all gone. Hydrate, yeah, beer. Boy, I don't know what to do with this day. With this day, this is just big sucky, right? All the red rooms. It's crazy, right? Some rooms, when they say, hey, we are increasing the chances that you draft this and that, then it seems to increase the chance by 1%, right? At max. But the furnace, right? When the furnace says, hey, we are increasing the chance that you get red rooms, then it means by 500%. Right? 5 million, you're only basically drawing red rooms from now on. That's what it means. Big sucky. Yeah, forget. Use the key. Gem requirement. Let's take this. Ooh, that is that the den? Yes. Neat. If I go in here, it's safe to go in there, right? You don't do that now. Here, I don't have the don't have the letter here yet, but I'm sure it's an R. This is a so-called vial, and this is a so-called bath. It should be viral, right? And then I would get my R. But something went wrong. How is this viral? A fucking bathtub. Vial and bath? That doesn't work. Edgecoff's night sleep is just a nap. Because he's staying up for so long and then getting up and just an hour later. I'm happy to have you though, Ashkoth. Oh, but this time I'm not wasting my key. Yeah, but this I don't get. This I really don't understand. Vial, right? Vial is correct, right? Vial, yeah, I think. Why is that a fucking half? You have 4 days off, so no sleep. I see. To use that time. That is an interesting clock. Can you... bathtub is correct, vial is wrong. Maybe it's just a tub. And then this one is stop. Is that a word? Stop? Stop? I think stop is a word, but not for this thing, right? Something to do with babies again? What the hell? Always the babies. Bathtub. Maybe this is a potion. And this is bath tub. Test. Test something. Test. Oh, is it a tube? It's a fucking tube. A test tube and a tub. So this is an E then. So it's twice 8? 8 dates. Correct 8 saves. Ah, not the right dates. Crack 8 saves. It's 8 dates that crack 8 saves. That makes sense too. Okie dokie. Thank you very much. Test tube. What the hell? What the hell, man? Oh god, it wants me to use another key. Running out of keys here. 1 coin, holy. Yeah, I'm taking this spot. I think I'm going this way, even though I don't have super many steps. Have I ever really checked out this room? Have I ever been in here? Don't think so. Ah, yes. Cable machine, right? Here you can do the rowing. Here you can do the lead pull down. Free weights. Boxing sack. Oh wait, this I've seen. Okay, no, we've been in here. Pilot again and plot. Do I need the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I'm pilot. Yeah, no, the I. It's an I, of course. Yeah, okay, we got that. We need to go north. And the cool thing is it a cool thing? No, right? This time we don't have a key card. We didn't have the I'm confusing the days now. This time, sadly, we don't have any security and we have no means to get this open. Okay, then I guess we can just try through the chapel, right? I guess West Wing, everything will be locked here. I think we have better chances going through the chapel. So let's do that. Even though we will lose a coin. Exit. Let's try the other way. Great Hall will totally fuck us. Oh god. Okay. I think I'm going straight and I'm using my last key. Or straight, or do we go, maybe we go down. Yeah, that would be smarter. To the left, to the right. This door, yeah. Should totally lead us to the next room. What? Shit, there's another door? Please don't be locked. Oh. Gymnasium. Ooh. This one we can take. Nice. Because we have a gem. 4 items. One of them has to be a key. One of them 4 items, right? That's not a key. That's not a key. That's not a key. What the heck? A coupon box? Oh, cheaper. Save one. gold on each purchase you make in the estate. That's nice for cheap stuff, especially. Save a lot on buying cheap stuff. Okay. We have no key left. Are we dead? No. Not yet. But almost dead. But I don't like this room anyway. This day anyways. Picking the furnace was a huge mistake. Furnace is just horrible. Okay. Oops. This is the keycard thing. Here's the den. Can't open this. Okay, the west wing has to... Come on, this one has to be unlocked. Yes. Security, yeah. An upgrade disc would be neat. Hello, upgrade disc? Upgrade disc anywhere? Anybody? Let's see. Oh yeah, this is a letter we don't have yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, in the west wing hall I should have looked. So let's see. Oh, wasn't the security room one of those that doesn't have pictures? No. Oh, here they are. Oops. This is a spine and this is a pine, so this is an S. S. So hot. Drink more. Test tube, baby. I see. I see. Maybe we can still from here see what the pictures are. This one is a cloud, right? And this one over there, I can't see that. Shit, I can't see it. Okay, let's try this door. Nursery. We need steps, right? We have no options. Are we going in? What are we hoping for in the nursery? Has there ever been something cool? I think there has. Sometimes you find an item in there. It's just like, I guess you can find an item in any room. Yeah, let's go in also for the letter, right? A tie and a clock. Time. Time. So it's an M. Good. This is cool. You see an item? Let me know. Oh, here. Deposit, a safe deposit box key, what? Safe deposit box key. So this is basically for a safe in a safe, for a box in a safe. I have to open the safe first and only then I can use this key. Yeah, right? That sucks. That's big sucky sucky. Shit. Oh, we are doomed. Cloud, and this is crop. Or like wheat. Is it wheat? It's not wheat. It is cloud. Oh wait, this is rain and this is grain. Ah, it's a G. G. Okay, cool. This is really nice. This is fun, right? Getting more and more letters together. And eventually we will have the full message. Very nice. Vault key, yeah, fuck. Unlocks box 304. Have we ever seen this box 304? I don't think we have. Okay, and now everything is locked, right? We are dead. Also have only 7 steps left. I think that's been the day. But it's also a good moment to stop, guys. So, yeah, it's okay. It's okay that we are dead again. Yeah, not the best days today. But, I mean, yeah. Right, we didn't discover tons of rooms, but we definitely discovered new rooms. And lots of information. I learned so much today, even though the days were not the best days. Or like, yeah, what? Like, yeah, a good day for me is a day where I have like uncovered a lot of rooms, right? I explored a lot of rooms. That's a good day to me. And although the 2 days we played today were not amazing, they were cool. They were still awesome because I learned so much. Do we have the workbench? No. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, we are dead. Yeah. Shit. In the security room, you can check the inventory, right? Maybe we missed a key somewhere. Also, you should always... I mean, we don't need to do this now, but... One trunk, one upgrade disc? Guys, there's an upgrade disc somewhere. I have 6 steps to find it. Where did they hide it? We don't think it has been in here, right? Oh god. Oh god, this could be everywhere. Maybe it's in the dark room. Ah, it's most likely in the dark room. It starts in a couple minutes. I'm gonna snooze them. Shit. Yeah, it's most likely in the dark room and we have no light on there. But, I think I was... Yeah, because I think I looked at every room closely. Already did. Snooze the ad? Ah, okay, thank you. Upgrade disk, where are you? There's no way it's in the weight room, right? Do you think you can still find it in the dark room? Even when it's dark? Maybe, right? No, I can't interact with anything. I think you can only interact with things that are actually visible. Lit. I'm pretty sure it's in here. Archive. Where would they put this? On the floor? No, right? Maybe it's here? It's not. Passageway, mailroom. We would have seen it, right? Let's check out the... You know what we do this today? We never actually ran out of steps, right? I always called it before. So this time we forced the game. Zero steps. Oh, it just ends. Oh. You have used all your steps and must now call it a day. You have pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and must now return to your campsite to get some rest. You can continue your search tomorrow, however, the house might be a little different. Yep. A red villa. Nice, I like that they have names for everything. 6 red rooms, yep. Also the picture. Cool. Should pay a little more attention to those little details. Nice, but it's been a cool day. Or like a cool stream. Loved it again. Save and quit. I don't know, maybe I make another extra stream this week on Wednesday maybe again. Because otherwise it's an entire week, right, till the next. So I'm not promising it yet, but it could very well be that I stream on Wednesday again, okay? And otherwise it will be the weekend